Hi guys, this is Megan, and I'm going to show you how I do everyday makeup. Nothing like that's too formal or anything, just what you can do every day. Looks natural, looks like you're not even wearing makeup at all. So to begin, I am going to use this Curel Ultra Healing Lotion for my face after I get out of the shower. My face is very dry and it gets very scratchy. So I use this and it helps it out a lot. So I'm going to put that on first, all over my face. And just kind of it also doesn't smell too bad. It smells really good actually. But it helps my face just kind of not get so dry. Especially on very wintry days. Takes a little bit of time, but it's really worth it. And I always put lotion on before I do any makeup. That way it's also easier for me to get my makeup off at the end of the day. Especially my forehead. My forehead gets very, very dry. So I always want to make sure I do my forehead very, very well. Okay, so after the lotion is on, let it dry for a couple seconds and it should be good to go. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to curl my eyelashes. Not a lot, just a little bit. It really doesn't do much for me, but I just do it anyway. So I usually just look in my mirror here. It's one of those medicine cabinet things. I spread it up. I hold it for about 5 seconds on each set. I'm barely pressing at all, barely putting any pressure on my eyes at all. We'll edit that out. Then I take an eyelash brush and I just kind of go through and I just brush my eyelashes so they look a little bit nicer. You can also use the other side to brush your eyebrows so they look nice. And then I go with my eyeshadow. I put my eyeshadow on before my mascara. It just helps me, that way I don't mess up my mascara. We'll edit that out too. This is by Icing, which is another company of Klairs, and I love Icing and Klairs makeup. I've used it for a long time. I have so many different palettes to choose. You'll see they're all pretty natural coloring, nothing too crazy or anything. So, I'm going to take my brush. And I'm going to actually use this color. It's like a pinkish, kind of a natural pink color. I used it last time I did my eyes, and it looks really natural, can barely tell, but it also makes my eyes a little brighter. So I do like that a lot. So I go ahead and put it on just on the eyelid. Make sure I get close to the mascara, the eyelashes. Almost said mascara line. That's not it. And see, looks natural, but it gives a little bit of color, but not too much. Which is just what I like. I like it so it brightens up my eyes a little bit. You'll have to forgive me, I have really bad eyesight, and doing this without glasses is a little hard. But I hardly ever wear makeup. I use it every once in a while, but sometimes I just like looking a little nicer for the day. Or I like to try new things. I'm kind of branching out into trying like something that's a little bit more noticeable, that kind of thing. And if you get anything down here, I usually get a little bit of my eyeshadow down here on my cheeks. I'll get rid of that later with the foundation. But so after eyeshadow is mascara. And I've been really liking, it's New York Colors, their Skyrise mascara. And this is in, I think, black. This is lengthening mascara. And I usually do black. I don't like the brown. I just have always preferred the black. So I take my mirror. Get some on there so it's nice and good. And see, it's nice, thin brush. Nice and thin. And then I just lightly put it on. Then I close my eyes for about a couple seconds so I get some of the bottom lashes. And I go through and I put a little bit more on. Now, close up it might look kind of funny, but far away you won't really be able to see it very well. Close my eyes again, just wait a little couple seconds. And then there's that. If you have any clumpy ones, I usually go through with my eyelash brush comb. Go through that after. Do the other side. For some reason, I do better on my left side than my right, which is weird because I'm right-handed. I just look better on my left for some reason. Close my eyes again. Look like I'm winking at you, but... And why is it we all girls have to open our mouths whenever we do our mascara? I don't know why that is. I find myself doing it and I'm like... It just feels funny doing it. And then... Sometimes I put a couple layers on. Sometimes I just do one. And I go back through and kind of... Just a little bit. And about this point is when I put my glasses back on to see how it looks. Look at my mirror. Doesn't look too bad so far. And then the last thing second to the last thing I do is I put on my foundation. I use CoverGirl, and this is in Clean, number 210, Classic Ivory. It's also really good for if you have oily skin. I have really oily skin sometimes. So it's nice, you know, just a nice color. I've used it quite a bit, as you can see, and it lasts for a long time, which is really, really nice. And then I start by going under my eyes, because I get a lot of wrinkles and stuff there. Go down the cheeks. Try and blend it in, go down. I go down a little bit on my neck so it's not like a line. Because I've seen a lot of girls that have a lot of the lines from their foundation. It's like, do you know your foundation is showing? And on the nose. And the cheek. Down the neck a little bit. And I do it above my eyebrows to get my forehead because sometimes I have really red. But see, when I had the eyeshadow on just under my eyes, it's now covered up by the foundation. And then usually if I'm staying home for the day, I'll usually just put on some lip balm, because my lips get really dry. I use this Nivea, and this is a Kiss of Smoothness. It's very good, very hydrating, very nice. So I'll put that on. Oh, and it feels so nice. It doesn't smell too bad either. And I like Nivea. I love their products. Really good. Highly recommend them for anyone to use. And then this one is called Karen. I got this down at Riley Hospital. Well, not Riley, IU Hospital. It's called Lip Treatment, and it's the Brick House SPF 15. The lady who makes this actually suffers from cancer, and so she made this just to kind of get awareness out for people, you know, which is always a good thing. And see, it looks really dark. And I was really kind of worried, because I don't wear a lot of dark colors. But when you put it on, it has kind of a minty scent to it. But it's not that dark at all. And that is how I do a natural, everyday makeup look. That doesn't even look like you have to do much at all. Not very many products, not heavy or anything like that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!